Hi, I'm Sultana, and I want to share with you about the Restoration Prayer Vigil. My husband and I are going to be coming together in prayer, and we're going to be teaching and praying the Lord's Prayer. In Matthew chapter 6, and it starts down in verse 9, it talks about the Lord's Prayer. And shows you how to pray it. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to break it down and we're going to show folks how to pray. And it's going to happen December 13th at 5 p.m. Now that's a Sunday. And most people are out of church by that time. There are some that have two services, but for the most part, plan on going to your early service so that you won't miss coming to the prayer vigil. We've placed on our Facebook site a picture of where we're going to be at the Tall Oaks Community Center, which is in Woodbridge, Virginia. And it's going to be at 12298 Cotton Mill Drive, Woodbridge, Virginia. And we're going to come together and we're going to pray that over our families, over ourselves, over our community, over our leaders. You can see what's going on in the media. You see what's happening. You see what's happening in your own families. You see the apathy or the lightheartedness or the unconcern about what's going on. It's almost like we're sleeping babies, rock to sleep. Our programs go on and it goes on, but there's such a hurting world out there right now, and you can see those around you in the neighborhoods. Christmas is here, Thanksgiving is here, and there's a lot of pain that's out here, a lot of loss, a lot of hurting, and we want to lift that up in prayer. We want you to come and be a part. Expect God to change lives. Expect God to change your life. If you're tired of being in church and doing the same old, I'm just saying, let's see God put a fire in the church, a fire in the hearts of the people, to wake them up, stimulate them, give them an expectancy that God will move. A lot of people don't expect God to move, but maybe, as you begin to pray the Lord's Prayer and you begin to intercede for your church and for your leadership and for those in your congregation or those that are in your own family lives and yourself. There, an expectancy begins to rise, an expectation of seeing the move of God again. See, that's what we got to do. We got to believe God. When a child opens up, is all expecting about Christmas and they're excited because they believe that there's going to be something underneath that tree for them. There's a belief that begins to rise. They get excited. There's an excitement that's there. When you have a gift, and it's there and it says that your name is on it and you're excited. I wonder what's inside. I wonder what's there. We need to expect to see God move again. He loves that. He loves it when a heart knows that he's going to move. They know and believe. If I can just touch the hem of his garment, if I can just touch his tassel, if I can just get near him and touch him, I know that he's going to change my life, heal my life. He's going to touch my heart and heal my heart. He's going to show you in this template, and he does show you. In Matthew 6, you can go and start studying that Lord's Prayer template. In Matthew 6, down in verse 9, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. The whole scenario is everyone's sitting out there, and his disciples are come to him and they said, "You know what, Lord, can you teach us to pray just like John taught his disciples to pray? Can you teach us?" And he says, "Okay, I'm going to teach y'all." And he begins to lay out this Lord's Prayer. Now, a lot of us can say it in our minds, "Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come." But see, that's not how he wants it prayed. He wants it broke down and then prayed that way. It was a template. It was an example to show you how. So on December 13th, I want to see you there. Are you hungry for God? Are you hungry for a move of God? Are you hungry for a change in your life? Your heart is saying, I want to pray, but I don't know how. I don't know how to come before God and ask for more, or I don't know how to come before God, but my heart wants it and longs for it. And inside you've been going, teach me how to pray. Okay, this is awesome. And then we're going to do, for 28 days, we're going to all pray this way. And then we're going to come together and we're going to see what God does. See the move of God. We're going to hear testimony after testimony after testimony of God exploding in the lives of, in the hearts of men and women all throughout this county. We're inviting you, all churches, just come together, people who are hungry. This is not a political thing. We're not saying Republican or non-Republicans or independents. You know, we're not in there. We're talking about seeking God, wanting to hear an answer. And then we're going to encourage you to teach someone. Each one, teach one. Teach them what you learn and watch what God does. Now, we have been showing everyone the building that it's going to take place in, and we've had this on our Facebook site. My husband John, he's been talking about it. We've both gone and seen it. It's a wonderful place. It's a wonderful time, and I want to see you there. Will you come? It's at 5 p.m., so it's after church. Will you come and be a part? Be a part of an explosion, a move of God in Woodbridge, Virginia. It's going to take the place, the area by storm. I'm telling you, move out the way, devil. Move out the way, enemy, because God is going to explode in the hearts of men and women. This is Sultana. Please join us. And I'm saying to you, God bless.